Well, let's give this a try and see how it turns out. I'm Mark from Central Washington Modern Bushcrafting, and I'd like to make an introductory video to our group here. I want to preface this by saying I'm not, by any means, an experienced bushcrafter. I've got a lot of outdoor experience in my 65 years, camping in the wild, primitive camping. I own a knife modification business where I do custom knife work. I'm not pushing that here, not at all. If anybody's interested, then contact me. That's all I'm going to say. Um, People have asked me, what is bushcrafting? I've had a lot of people ask me that over the years. Bushcrafting is primitive camping, primitive survival without modern accoutrements and without a whole lot of gear. They say that the more you know, the more you have to take with you. If you've ever watched the show Alone, which pits people against nature with only 10 items that they're able to take with them, that's bushcrafting pure and simple. That's primitive bushcrafting with primitive tools, for the most part, primitive tools, and living off the land by fishing, hunting, foraging, that sort of thing, putting up shelters with just whatever there is available at the time and at the location. That's pretty much bushcrafting in a nutshell. What's modern bushcrafting? Well, for one thing, we're not limited to 10 items like they are on that show. We can pretty much take what we want. That show was not allowed to have firearms with them or modern fishing tackle. They had a spool of line and some hooks. That was their fishing tackle. They were able to take a slingshot or able to use a long bow or a recurve bow, but not a compound bow. Pretty much primitive type of tools and equipment that they were able to use. I'm not doing this video as a contest. I'm not doing this video as an instructor, because by far I'm not an instructor. But what I would like to do is get like-minded people together to share their skills, to share their knowledge. This person over here may have experience with foraging. This person over here may have experience and knowledge of natural medicinal plants and herbs. Myself, I consider my strong points cutting tools and the use of cutting tools. I know a bit about knots that are useful. I know a bit about shelters, putting together shelters in the wild, but I'm no expert at it. Like I said, what I would like to do is bring like-minded people together to enjoy time up in the woods. I'm not editing this either, so you got to live with my goofs and mistakes here. People getting together up in the mountains and sharing their skills, learning from each other, and just plain having fun. That's my goals in this. I got some notes written down here. I want to take a look. If anyone has any skills that they want to share, the wintertime's kind of tough where we live here. I live in Ellensburg, Washington. And nope, I'm not out in the woods making this video. It gets cold outside and the wind's blowing a little bit. So I'm sitting in my dining room where it's warm, and I can enjoy the heat from the pellet stove over here. But if anyone has any skills that they want to make a video about or just blog about, talk about on this group, more the merrier. Anyway, I hope this is informative as to what we're going to do, what I would like to accomplish by having this group get together. I'm somewhat disabled. I'm a kidney transplant patient, so there's not a lot of stamina and strength that I've got as far as getting up in the woods and hiking around with a heavy backpack on my back. I get where I need to go with my Jeep, and that's pretty much the extent of what I'm able to do. But I can definitely get out there, primitive camp, have fun doing it, and share whatever knowledge I do have. I'm going to try for the next few weeks here to put together a video similar to this, explaining some of the knowledge and some of the skills that I do have with all you that are watching this. And like I say, I hope others will feel free to do the same thing. This is not my website. It's not my group. It's our group as a whole. Yep, I put it together, but I put it together for us, not me. I put it together so we've all got equal say in what happens, equal suggestion. We can all share our knowledge and time together. So anyway, I hope that explains a little bit about what we're doing. Read this and leave comments and let me know what any of you want to do. Thanks. This is Mark. Till next time.